There was a time in my life where I kept telling myself that I had potential. I knew I could really change my life, but somehow nothing was changing. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rona and I share honest conversations about growth, life and becoming. Today's video is about potential. There was a time in my life where I kept telling myself that I had potential. I knew I could do more, I knew I could become better, I knew I could really change my life, but somehow nothing was changing. Months would pass, years would pass, and I was still the same person with the same habits. And one day I realized something very, very painful, and that was potential means absolutely nothing if it never becomes action. And that was a mind-changing realization. First, potential can become comfort. Sometimes knowing you could do better becomes a trap because you comfort yourself saying that I know I'm meant for more, I know I could succeed, I know one day I'll change. You keep telling yourself such things, but one day of you saying those things can become years if you don't put anything into action. Action is very important when it comes to potential. You have to put in the work for you to get somewhere in life. Potential can make you feel productive without doing a thing. So potential is not enough without action. You have to start doing the things that will lead you there so that it doesn't amount to years of you looking at potential without action. I also realized that wanting better is not enough. It's really not enough. I wanted a better life, but I realized that wanting better and working for better are two different things. You may want something, but working for it is very, very different. For example, you could want success and you know what you need to do to become successful. Maybe you have to do another course. Maybe you have to do some skills like to add on your education if you already finished your school. But pushing yourself to do those courses, pushing yourself to do that hard work that gets you to the success you need is very hard. It's really hard, but you have to put in the work. Yes, you have potential. The potential is always there for you to become successful, to get anywhere in life, but can you put in the work? That's something you have to ask yourself. Can you put in the work? Are you able to put in all the work that you need to get there, to become successful? All the people you see that were successful had potential to become successful, but they had to put in the work. They had to work hard. They had to do so much to get to where they are right now. So you have to also do the same. Don't only believe you have potential. You also can put in the work. It's not enough to have potential. You have to put in the work. Yes, the things you have to do to become successful are very hard to do. It's very hard to feel motivated, but you have to start loving those boring habits that will get you there, that will give you potential. A lot of us want confidence, want discipline, want peace, but the problem is we don't want to do those daily habits that create that, and that's where we feel stuck for years with so much potential to change our lives, but there is nothing we are doing about it. We are stuck. We remain stuck for years. The other thing I realized was comfort zone steals life quietly. That's the other thing I had to realize, in a way that nobody warns you that comfort can waste your life. Nobody. Because even the things that make you feel comfortable sometimes are fun. Sometimes you would want to relax, sleeping all day without doing anything. You would want to scroll on your phone for hours. That's comfort, that's comfortable. So comfort is also something that really steals our life quietly. Like it robs our potential because we are so comfortable doing the same things, doing fun things that we love to do, watching TV for hours and hours, delaying your goals. Yes, everyone has goals, like you want to travel, you want to create a company, you want to own a business, you want a better job, but are you doing what it takes for you to get there, or you're only waiting for magic? Potential is not magic. You have to put in the work for you to get that degree you want. You have to study hard, you know. You have to go back to school. You have to score the goals. Like, you have to really go after those goals. Like, you have to really work on those goals so that you achieve them. That's something you have to really do for you to get there. Comfort can make you stay the same for years because it feels comfortable. Anything you do that's comfortable is getting you stuck. So you have to come out of your comfort zone for you to really work on your potential to get where you want to get in life. That is very important. I also realized that motivation was never the answer. It's not the answer. You can have as much motivation, but it's not enough, and it will never be enough. Personally, I used to wait until I felt motivated to do anything, and that was the biggest mistake of my life. It's a very big mistake because motivation is never enough. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what stays. Discipline is what keeps you motivated. Discipline is the only thing that changes lives. It has nothing to do with motivation. Discipline involves things like doing things tired, doing things scared, doing things when no one is clapping for you. That is discipline, because no one is pushing you to do something, no one is supporting you, but you go ahead and do that thing. Sometimes it's scary, but you go ahead and do it. It could be something like starting a podcast, starting a YouTube channel, starting a company, doing a very hard course. Sometimes you may want to pursue a course in nursing, for example. You want to become a nurse, but you're like, I'm so scared. What if I fail? You should stop being scared. You should just go and pursue that course you want. Because you'll just put in the work and everything will just work out naturally. So you don't get scared to do anything. You have so much potential to do anything you want in life as long as you work towards it. Here is what changed for me. I stopped romanticizing my potential. I stopped saying I could. And instead, I started asking myself, what did I do today? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, what are you doing? You have to write down your goals, and every day you can even set an alarm. You can set an alarm, okay, today I'm reading a book, today I'm writing a journal, today I'm watching some life-changing podcasts, today, you write down the things you have to do, small tasks every day that you have to do to get where you want to be. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Remember that small actions matter more than big dreams. That's something you have to remember. It will really motivate you to pursue anything in life, anything, however big, because of those small actions. So you have to do those small actions, put in the work, and become consistent, and everything will work out in your favor. So if you know that deep down you have potential, good, now prove it. You have to prove it. You have to prove your potential, because the saddest thing isn't failing. It's waking up and realizing that you could have become more. Regretting. It's very painful to regret. You look back over the years and you're like, I wish I did this. I wish I did this. I could have been more. I had so much potential. That's very sad. That's very painful. So you have to work on your potential. You have to put in the work. You have to do all that it takes to awaken your potential. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this resonated with you, please subscribe, like, comment. You can say anything in the comment section about what potential you have, anything that you feel like it's limiting your potential, and I'll see you in the next video.